Yo, what's going on? This is Freight Train. What the fudge? Thanks for coming back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a Call of Duty Black Ops 2 video. This is Black Ops 2 Zombies. This is on the map Die Rise. For those of you guys that don't have Call of Duty Black Ops 2, I definitely recommend going and picking that shit up. And, come and playing with your boy, Freight Train. What the fudge? But, yeah, you definitely need to have a 360 or a PS3, I think, to be able to even play this game. I don't think this game is even available on the Xbox One or the PS4. I could be wrong, but I'm basically going to be showing you guys a couple different tricks you can do that 95% of the population that even play this game don't even know what the fuck. Like, they'll be like, holy shit, I've never seen that before. Like, I swear to God. Okay, so we're going to start off right here by grabbing a couple parts, taking it down to the trample steam floor, and we're going to put these parts on the table. Normally when you get down there, you would not be able to jump back up. You would have to, progress through the level, get the power on, and then get the elevators on, and then come back up here, and then go back upstairs and grab your parts, and then come back down, and it's just like a big pain in that. Right here I'm going to show you that you can actually go back up to the spawn without having the power on. Okay, so right here I'm going to go to the edge of the elevator. Make sure your left and bottom crosshairs lined up the same way mine is, on the edge of the elevator. And when you're at the right angle, if you just keep spamming A, you'll keep pulling yourself up the floors to the next floor. When you jump, it will say hold it, or press A to climb to the next level. So just spam the fuck out of A, and if you're looking at the right angle and you're hanging off the elevator just enough, you know what I'm saying, you will jump up, and it's very easy to do. And I'm a fucking boss at it. I can do that shit like a G. So right here I'm just throwing another part on, and my friend It's KingDoubleTap was upstairs, and I was gonna do it again for, he was like, yo, you want to show them again? And I was like, yeah, let's do it. So make sure your left and bottom crosshairs lined up with the edge, and then double jump, and then you'll see the hit A option in the air, and then just hit that again. And then basically you don't want to be hanging off too far. You just want to be hanging off just past the edge of the black, that's past the silver. Okay, so it's really easy to do. You can do this at any elevator down at the power floor, or up here, and it's really the most useful up here because you'll be jumping in a public match, people will be waiting on that big ass elevator for you, and then you'll be putting together the trample steam coming up and down, and they'll be like, bro, how the fuck are you doing that? Like, swear to God, like, everybody you show this to, they'll be like, bro, I've never seen that. But I'm gonna show you guys another way you can go right here. You can jump from this building over to the MP5 building like a boss, just like that. And when you get to the opening, you just gotta hold to the right, and then you'll just like move in, and then you run over to the fucking elevator shaft that does not have any power to it, and then you gotta edge off the edge right here, and then as soon as you start to drop, don't press anything, let go of everything, and then hold A. Okay, hold A, and then boom, you'll pull yourself into the fucking first floor available unharmed. Really fucking cool. Okay, and then you can just run over here, and then basically this is like the area of the power, and where you would put together the wonder weapon and all that shit. And we're gonna jump right into the power room. It's pretty much all the same concept. Like, get to the edge of the elevator. Some of these elevators you might have to be at a different angle or a different position. It's not gonna be the exact same, but the ones in the spawn are the hardest ones to do. These ones you will be able to figure out, but right there I was able to get into the power room without even opening the doors. Okay, do something like that in a public match and people are gonna be like, dude, what the fuck? But and then there's some sweet spots, like right here you can do it on this, but because there's no floor above this floor, you can only sit here like this. You could also jump out of the map, and then I'll show you that at the end of the video, but basically you could sit here, and these are the spots to go at a high round when you're not trying to be stuck waiting for an elevator around 45 when there's a shit ton of zombies chasing you. Jump in this spot real quick, wait for the elevators to fucking go to where you want them, jump out, jump on that elevator, and there you go. Alright, so once you figure all that out, just start having a little fun with that shit, man. I started hitting that shit like fucking 360s across this shit. Like, never seen anybody hit a motherfucking 360 across this except for Freight Train. What the fudge? But yeah, here we go. Bam, bust a fucking 360 on that shit. Like, what? Shit's fucking crazy. I mean, anybody, like, seriously, can anybody else bust a 360 on that? Probably not. And then right here I'm showing you I fucking bust a dolphin dive. What? Fucking dolphin dive that shit like crazy as fuck, right? And I mean, definitely not needed, not useful. Like, when are you ever gonna fucking need a dolphin dive over across to that other room? Probably never, but it's pretty fucking dope. Over to the fucking elevator shaft to do our little fucking trick, and basically right here I show you guys I'm gonna do a fucking 720 off this bitch. Like, what? Fall off this thing like spin, 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 spin. Oh, like a fucking boss. And I land that shit. That's what's even fucking better. So, right here showing you guys, just go until you edge off, and then when you start falling, don't touch nothing. But I ended up fucking spinning around like twice, doing a 720, and then holding A and pulling myself in like fucking Tony Hawk on zombies. But I don't know, this game is fucking sick as hell. I love Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies, and when Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies comes out, that's in November, I'm gonna be raping the fuck out of that game, okay? And I'm gonna be playing that game non-stop. I mean, that's what I grew myself on YouTube on, and somebody told me to come to GTA and try this shit out, in which I did, and I found a shit ton of fucking glitches. I mean, pretty cool, but, you know. Right here I'm showing you, I'm just jumping around out of the map. I said if you were to jump again, because there's no floor, you would go out of the map, and that's what I did. When you get to this spot though, you can't get back into the map, so I mean, you're pretty much fucked. I mean, this is pretty much for the video purposes, to make the video look pretty cool. It looks fucking sick though, right? I mean, even if you don't play this game, it looks sick that you're able to get out of the map and be jumping around the graphics like this. So if you like my video in any way and you're new to my channel, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out like a fat kid in dodgeball. Peace.